You're going to be his mentor. I'm like, I'm going to be his what? There's really nothing I can teach him on piano.
No. The most important part of my life outside of music is food. That's my contribution.
One, two, three, action.
Hello and welcome. We are here today for a very special episode of the Piano Bench because we have two guests. We have Jude Kofie.
Hello.
And Jason Halbert. So, welcome here, guys. How's it going?
It's going good. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Excited to have you guys here. We've been having so much fun, hey?
Yeah,
We're
we're so blessed. I'm so blessed.
Tell us, okay, for those who have not met you yet, Jude, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
Okay, so I am Jude Kofie. I am a keyboardist, and I have been featured on the Kelly Clarkson Show a few times.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have been playing the keyboard with CeCe Winans one time, and it was a great experience.
I believe it. That would be amazing.
Yes.
What about you, Jason? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Jason Halbert, and I'm the music director and keyboardist for Kelly Clarkson and the Kelly Clarkson Show most of the time. And today I'm here second in command to Jude Kofie as his support.
That's amazing. So for those of you meeting Jude and Jason for the first time, we've got some incredible videos that will be releasing soon that you can check out. That will just, they're gonna blow your mind. You're not gonna wanna miss them. But for now, we're gonna get into the good stuff. So, okay, step one. How did you two meet?
That's a hard one.
Action.
But it was by, I think it was by like Denver 7, right? And Kelly Clarkson saw it, and she, the directors told us to come on the Kelly Clarkson Show, and that's how I met Mr. Jason Halbert, the music director.
I met Jude for the first time on the show, and they told me that morning, they said, hey, we're going to be surprising this little kid, and now I'll call him a young man, and you're going to be his mentor. I'm like, I'm going to be his what? And he came out and was awesome, and I still hadn't heard him play. So during a commercial break, I'm like, come over and come jam with us. He jammed on the keyboard, he got on the drums, he doesn't stop playing, and the idea for me to mentor him became quickly apparent. There's really nothing I can teach him on piano. Nope, see, he's got it.
Not at all?
But hopefully, as part of our mentoring, I can teach him how to interact with other artists and work with other players, and
Yes, of course. Yes. And I can build up my career and stuff.
Yes, he's got a huge career ahead of him.
Which I'm a very blessed guy to have met you and so many stuff.
I'll give you $5 later for saying that.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so you know what? We gotta just get you behind the keys. I think that's where we need to start. So like, Jude, I'm gonna move out of the way.
Okay.
Can you come over here to the piano? Because we need to all get a sense of your style and who you are and what you do. Can I sit here with you? I would really like to. What are you gonna play for us?
I'm gonna play What a Friend We Have in Jesus. It's a really simple song, but I play it in different inversions and stuff. So
Okay.
this is just the intro. Thank
wait,
you.
stay here with me for a second. How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Have you taken many years of piano lessons?
No,
Have you taken any piano lessons?
I don't think so. Well,
How did you learn to do
I had one teacher, but I'm normally self-taught.
How
did I do that?
What's the secret?
Just practice.
That's the secret, practice? I had no idea.
Yep.
That's amazing. Okay, so I have a question for you. What's your favorite chord? Do you have a favorite chord?
My favorite chord right now is like the 6 over the 1. So like, let me show you an F. Then I go to the 4. So that's how I get to the like 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. It's like gospel style.
6, 2,
5,
5,
1
1.
with the 6 chord and then the 4.
That's amazing. That was like a great little lesson. Okay. Can you teach me something?
Yes.
I'm a little bit afraid. What are you going to teach me?
So I'm gonna show it to you fast, but I'll
Yeah.
try to break it down for you.
Please.
Okay?
What? Jude, I have the attention span of a hamster on sugar. So we're gonna have to break this down a little smaller.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, let me try. Did I do it?
Yeah. That's the first one.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not so bad. Where is it?
Yeah. No, close. It's okay.
So it's kind
Yes.
of
Yeah, it's kind of like a repeat. And then you go back down. It's okay. You got this.
I
You got
I
this.
think I'm gonna have to spend some time practicing. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Where would you fit this in if you're having like a little jam session?
I would fit this in like a. Churchy and kind of like a jazz at the same time.
Okay, I'll go practice at it in 3 years. I'll try that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna take a moment to recover from this.
Thank you.
I don't even know where to go from there. So I got some questions for you, Jason.
Yes.
Okay, so you've had like a very long career at this instrument, and I would love to hear how you got your start. How did you get started on the piano?
Well, I mean, if you go all the way back, I wanted to play guitar, but my mom told me that I needed to learn piano first.
Yeah, that
Thanks,
makes
Mom.
sense.
It actually worked out really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mom found this piano teacher that taught me. It was really unique. I would bring a song off the radio, and so I'd bring in like Bon Jovi or Howard Jones and all these people he's never heard of before, and we would learn how to play the song, and then through the number system, which I eventually learned is the Nashville number system, but
Yeah.
it wasn't at the time. So yeah, I learned the number system first, and then I learned the behind the scenes why we would arrange certain things, just like what Jude was talking about. There, like if you're going from 1 to a 4, there's like 6 ways to get there or more. We can go
True.
1 5 minor 1 4, 1 2 minor 3 minor 4, 1
Yes.
1 11 4,
Yeah.
1 So so that's how my brain started working. I wish I'd have learned classically.
Do you?
growing
But
up.
do you really?
Now I do. I used to be like, there's just, I don't know, it's something, a lot of it's just Kelly's career right now. And as, you know, I find myself playing a lot of orchestral situations
Okay.
and, you know, more jazzy type things where I wish I could just read a little bit more, but I'm learning.
That's
Still learning.
Yeah, I'm working on it too.
we're all,
It's
we're
a
all
good tool to have.
Yes, it
sight reading.
is.
It is such a good tool, and I love that your start was kind of like outside of what would be considered sort of like traditional. I think so many of us kind of got saddled with like, oh, you want to learn piano? Here's 18 classical songs to spend 6 years working on.
Oh.
So it's really cool that you had that that experience early.
Yes.
So what was it like? How did you end up meeting Kelly, and then how did you've spent many years? Like, is it 20 years? Musical
Yeah, it's been
director.
I think 21 years now. Yeah,
How did
since
that
the beginning.
happen?
Well, I was on tour with Nick Carter, and he was with Backstreet Boys, and it was Destiny's Child's last tour together. And Randy Jackson, who eventually was one of the judges on American Idol, he was actually there helping run sound for Destiny's Child.
Wow.
And we were in Miami, and my brother came up to the show, and my brother was like, I want to meet Beyonce. So we knocked on the door, and they let us in, and we took pictures with Destiny's Child, and me and my brother. And as soon as we got outside the room, our drummer said, did you know who that was that took the picture? I'm like, no. He's like, that's Randy Jackson. He's the bass player from Journey. I'm like, oh my goodness, we should go say hi. So Randy's the one that actually took this picture.
Wow.
I say all to say that we, in the hallway, we talked for like 5 minutes, and he was like, yo, dog, give me your number. I'll give you a call sometime, dog. And
Wow.
a year goes by, never calls, never hear anything. And then out of the blue one day, I was driving in Los Angeles, and Randy calls and says, hey, I've got this TV show, American Idol. And I'd never watched it because I was on the road touring at the time. And he said, can you put a band together for the winner and the runner-up? And there's all this promo. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just took another job, but thanks for thinking of me. Keep me in mind next time.
Wow.
And I called my wife, and she was like, call him back. We've been watching American Idol. We voted for Kelly. You need to do that. And so I listened to my wife,
Good.
Nice.
and I called him back, and and that's how I got to work for Kelly.
Randy Jackson.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy. So I don't know if this ties into your work with Kelly, but somebody mentioned earlier something about a piano on fire. Can you tell that story?
Piano on fire.
Yeah, I think it's become urban legend. It actually wasn't on fire, but we like to play pranks on each other at the end of a tour, and we've have a great run of pranks that we've done over the years. But one year, it was during, I think, Because of You, when it's supposed to be the serious piano moment, my tech had put smoke machines inside the piano. So it started off as this little wisp of smoke, and I was like, well, something's happening there. And then it got bigger and bigger before I was completely engulfed in smoke. But no, the piano wasn't on fire. No fingers were harmed in the making of that prank.
You weren't burned.
No.
Good.
Oh my goodness, that is
That was fun.
amazing.
Because we wouldn't have survived if there was fire.
I mean,
Yeah, most of our
could've gone
pranks, the audience doesn't even know what's going on.
so how hard was it for you to maintain composure during that moment?
It was just, I was having, it was harder at the front before the smoke overtook me. Once the smoke overtook me, I could have a good laugh. So, even though we're having
serious
fun,
moment.
we don't want to, the fans still, it might be their only chance to see that song. So I tried to keep it as good as I possibly could during that moment.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
That is kind of an experience.
That is kind of an experience. So one of the things that is really close to my heart and sort of like the mission behind what we're doing at Pianote or trying to do is obviously we want to educate and help people learn to play the instrument and encourage them. But we also want to just shine the spotlight on piano players and build some culture around playing the piano. And one of, in my opinion, the best way to do that is to inspire people by playing the piano.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious what would happen if I got off this piano bench and then you two came over here and just played something.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay, let's try.
We could.
You guys making a plan?
No, just I was trying to go back and learn what he was showing there.
Jude, the teacher.
Season 6, Kelly Clarkson, you're going to hear a lot of 6/1s.
We've been influenced. It's the new thing in pop.
Yeah, nice stuff.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
So
do?
we shall do a 2, 5,
That's what we shall do.
1,
We shall do.
2. Yeah.
It's been decided. Okay, show me what happens.
Oh, you're playing Viva La Vida.
Yeah.
Okay,
all day long.
so
That was
I
nice.
just that felt like some 2-5-1 jazz.
Yes.
Okay, what happens if I'm like, I want to hear some blues? What do we do then? Well, he knows. Oh, okay. Okay. What if I want some Latin music? Oh, he's got that
No,
too.
he's got the whole thing.
What's happening here?
We did the soundtrack's a new Beetlejuice movie right here.
Okay.
And that's another thing. Just have fun while playing the piano.
You
Just
can't-
have fun.
You can't not have fun.
You,
with
you
right
can't
next
not
to
have fun when you're
Yes.
well, especially when you're playing. You're just
Oh,
like
yes.
exuding joy.
Oh yes.
It's amazing.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay, well then you know what I think it's time for a little game.
Yeah.
We're gonna play the game. Can we trick Jude? I heard that Jude has perfect pitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
really
Jude.
good, almost perfect pitch.
Close your eyes, Jason.
F sharp.
Darn it.
B flat. G. D.
I mean,
We gotta up the stakes.
D.
Chords. Keep those eyes closed. I'm watching you.
Of course, C. Oh, it's a C major 7. Yeah, it's a C major 7, of course. Oh, it's an A minor, of course. Oh, I have heard of that before. It's a D something. Yeah.
little 6/1 that you lost.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's insane.
That
Yeah,
just happened.
It's a G. Yeah.
Yep.
That just happened.
I don't even really know where to take it from here.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah. I do talk music,
That's
so.
so pretty. Are you just gonna give me talking music?
Yeah, it's to make it really hard for the editors. It's a good thing that we are live, so they can't edit it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what's something that Jason has taught you on the piano?
Well. Like that, thing. Pretty much.
It's so pretty.
I could do it with that thing.
I love when he's like that.
Yeah.
I could listen to this all day.
I love when Jude adds some dynamics because he's always got so much energy, and so I find it really cool whenever he just like this
Brings
is fun
it
little
down.
moment, and then we can just get it back up.
Did Jason teach you about dynamics?
A little bit, yeah.
Because you know what? We were filming a Here's a Song, and that's one of the things that came up. Jude was like, I'm going to bring in some dynamics now.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That was one of the first
yeah.
things we talked about because I know you were excited on the show. Man, he came in like a tornado and was like, tap this instrument into that instrument and that instrument and that instrument.
And remember that before we did the concert with CC Winans,
Yes.
like
Dynamics.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jason, what's something you learned from Jude?
Well, I just learned about putting a 6 over a 1 chord. And I'm going to use it.
yes, of course.
Makes me sound kind of fancy.
6 over 1.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, or the 6 over any relative over, because I've been using it over the 5, which is like a E over a G7.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a nice, fancy passing tone. Or that, and he's brought back a lot of joy. I mean, you know, it's, for those of us that's done it a long time, it's just nice to remember things through the eyes of somebody just starting. And I just can't fathom where he's going to go. If I mean, to be,
Don't make me cry.
To be, well, it's because you're playing sad music.
Oh, no.
Not. We can't be doing that.
He would literally do this for 27 hours a day
Okay.
if you could.
We need to talk
Which is
about
awesome.
this. Jude, how many hours can you play the piano in a day?
Well, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes like all the way from the morning to lunch. And then if I have no relaxing time, I could do lunch to almost dinner time.
If you didn't have to eat, you could just play all the time.
Well, speaking of eating, glad you brought it up. We're going to play a little game that involves food.
Oh.
Because, you know, we can't just, if we don't do some, those of you who know me know that this is the most important part of my life outside of music is food. So we're gonna trade spots because we have a little game to play that involves some very special food.
All right.
Okay, let's swap it up. You ready for this, Jude?
I am excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
You should be.
Is this a game or just an experience? Are we being experiential or are we actually...
Is this like Canadian food or something?
This, you guessed it, this is an experiential game.
Okay.
You know, people kind of apparently don't have the same foods as we do. Like, so we have our guests come from all over the world, but we have had a lot of guests from America,
The U.S.
the USA, and there are some foods that you just don't have. So I wanted to get your feedback on these foods. So we're gonna try some of them out. Okay, so our very first item, oh yeah, this is a good one. Ketchup.
Just ketchup. It's just ketchup? Okay.
Well, they're chips.
Oh, ketchup chips.
They're not, it's not a bag of ketchup. It's ketchup
Oh
chips.
my god, they're purple. Is that just a lighting?
No, they're red.
They look like beets. Okay.
Oh, it's so
This is
good.
interesting, so I don't even use ketchup on fries.
This is gonna be interesting. It's like chips with ketchup.
What key does it taste like?
What?
What key does it taste like?
Yeah, does it have a key?
No, it just has a crunchy part.
No?
That's not what I was expecting.
Really?
It tastes like the smell of an old McDonald's burger.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Seriously.
Okay.
Okay, me.
But God bless Canada. I mean, I'm glad you like this. That's awesome.
Okay, if that one's not for you, I'm gonna take this one back.
That is interesting.
Okay.
Very sweet. Okay.
True.
Now, because we love our chips here in Canada, we grow a lot of potatoes in Canada. We thought we should take all of the flavors and put them on a chip. All of them.
Okay.
Thus, we have all dressed chips.
All dress.
Okay, so all dressed chips. These are amazing. Try them out, guys. Oh no.
This is like playing all the chords at once.
Yes.
The cluster chord of chips.
Yep.
Just gonna bring it back to, you know.
There's
I
always
think
a
you're
time.
probably right. It's like different flavors.
Well, that's great.
You're taking it.
It's got all the best. It's got salt and vinegar. It's got garlic. It's got a little bit of ranch onion or something.
It's got like a crunchy chip to it.
A little bell pepper and
There's gotta be
I think
some
there's a
ketchup in
hint of
there.
the ketchup in it, which I'm just trying to ignore right now. I can't tell
Now
if
we
it's
brought out those
leftover
tasting
flavor.
notes. Okay. So we were at salty.
One more.
Oh, you guys like those ones. You can.
Yeah.
I know. I want to eat them.
They don't feed us here at Pianote. I'm kidding.
You had to save your appetites for this.
Sour
Oh.
Patch Kids. I have heard of that.
You've heard of Sour Patch Kids? You have these in America?
Do?
They have Sour Patch Kids in America.
Or maybe we import
Oh,
them.
but you have cherry blasters.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's putting a salt on the taste buds here.
Uh,
Vinegar, ketchup, and
Oh my
salt.
goodness.
this
Oh.
is good.
Oh.
It's like,
Okay, wait a minute. Let me just finish that chip. Seriously.
my
We
mouth,
need like a palate cleanser in between.
yep, my mouth tastes like bad decisions.
Now it's like Angry Man. Oh. It does taste like cherry.
Oh my goodness, that's so sweet.
That is so sweet.
Okay, have you had a maple cookie before?
I don't think so.
Canada is known as the land of maple syrup.
Of course.
So a lot of times people come to visit and they go and buy these specifically so that they can, I mean, you can totally just throw it
These are
behind
actually
them.
my favorite things in the whole world.
No, actually?
They have them at Trader Joe's, and so you can ask my wife.
Oh.
If a box shows up at my house, I will
I never
eat
had them.
them all. I've never had a real Canadian one.
I never
Okay.
had them.
Jason, I'm gonna gift
Oh.
this to you. There you go. With love from Canada.
This beats everything I've just had.
It's good. It's good though.
Really?
This is the key of A flat, the happiest key of all.
Is A flat the happiest key of all?
I would think so.
Spinal Tap says it's the saddest key. There's a lot of great songs in A flat.
Probably A flat minor is the saddest key.
Oh. I feel that.
Oh, why?
My day just turned around. Made with real Quebec syrup.
Have you had these?
Oh, yes.
I
those
don't. What are they?
Okay. I'm gonna open the box. Just have one so that we don't
Yeah.
get you too hyper. Just have one.
I think technically these are British. I grew up in England with these in my Christmas stockings. Smarties.
Oh. They're called Smarties.
Oh, Smarties.
Yeah. They're the best M&Ms.
They make you smarter.
Well, I have heard of an M&M, but not Smarties.
These are not M&Ms. They're very different.
I thought they were like a little bit of a Canadian Skittle.
Nope.
You're about
There's
to be
nothing
surprised
Skittle
then.
about these.
Oh, I tried.
What do you think?
It's kind of like M&M.
Kinda. M&M's like a more bitter chocolate. This is a little sweeter. Okay, so out of all the things you tried, what was your favorite?
We'll go with Mr. Jason first.
Maple cookies here.
Maple
Okay,
cookies.
Jude.
Probably with less sugar. The chocolate one.
The all dress chips or the
Ooh, the all-dress chips.
The Smarties.
just you like the Smarties?
Pretty much.
Okay, I won't eat them all. Then I'll save them for you for later.
I think my sister would love it.
You and your sister love some Smarties. Okay, well that was the
Thank you for feeding us.
Canadian
Yeah.
food
Thank
is
you for
delicious.
feeding us.
Yep.
And now we have cornholio, which he won't get that reference, but
What is cornholio? Come on, guys.
Beavis.
Tell me, please.
it's a
Tell me
that?
the secret then.
Leave it there. Okay, so now that we've got you sugared up, we need to do some more music.
all right.
Okay.
You got this? Okay. We've got some food in our bellies, and I'm gonna send you over there, and I'm gonna send Jason. We need you for this one.
Okay.
Because we need I can't.
You're
I can't
going the
resist
right
this
side.
request.
Sure.
I have a very specific song that I would like to hear.
Yes.
Any guesses? Has to do with you. Has your name in it.
Oh!
Oh, hello.
You can follow.
Can we follow? This is like gospel Jude.
play the melody. Play the melody. Go big.
Okay.
Let's see.
What?
Yeah. Ah, now keep going. The melody, yeah.
What is happening?
What? I'll take over from here. Okay.
Brought to you by Smarties.
Okay, I would love a little. Can you teach us what that ending was really unique? Can we get a little breakdown of what you did there? Tell us what you're doing,
Okay,
or
so
Jason will have to narrate for us.
I'm like a arpeggio. Arpeggio. And then going down.
Yeah, what's happening?
But how, Jude? I don't understand how you get from there to there. How did you know which
that
buttons
last
to
walk
press?
down, your chromatic
Yeah.
walk down. What's happening there?
True.
Because you ended on. And then what's happening when you're going?
So, it's a little bit hard to explain. And then I go from.
Jason, can you interpret for us?
Yeah.
Do we even know what he's doing?
It's like a chromatic scale down.
But you're on third, sorry. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Looks like he's walking on thirds. I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening between.
Yeah, it's like a. This.
What chord is that?
Yep.
I do not know.
Thank goodness.
I'm just making it up as I go.
It's a G augmented 7 sharp 9.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. It's just a casual G augmented sharp.
And then just a regular F sharp major 7. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
No big deal, friends. No big deal. Jason, what advice do you have for piano players that are near the beginning of their journey? Maybe they're just learning and they're looking at the road ahead and they're seeing, you know, people. You know, we've got the Judes of the world who just seem to have downloaded it from the heavens, and then we've got, you know, seasoned professionals. It's like, what advice do you have for people that are like, I'm starting and I'm scared?
Yeah, I would just say start somewhere. It's a beautiful journey. So,
Yes.
I mean, literally just one chord. And there's so many resources now online to learn things. I every musician I know is still spending at least 10, 15 hours a week watching YouTube videos at this point, no matter how far you are in your career. So that attitude of always learning, there's so many great tools out there. And as you're learning, I would suggest trying to learn every song in every key you can. That's been the most valuable thing in my career.
Really?
And because you just never know what situation you're going to be in and need to transpose quickly. And if you don't have perfect pitch, like some people do, you have to rely on other tools. Yeah. So
That's amazing. And I guess playing for a vocalist,
yes.
the keys can change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you're a vocalist, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Of course not. And it's-
Onsigno, yeah.
And a lot of people think that an artist might lower a song because it's hard. I find it's not the case. Sometimes artists raise a song, lower a song. It all depends on where your voice is a sweet spot.
Yes.
The piano's always tuned.
Right.
The voice has so many other factors that are going on, and so sometimes going up helps, sometimes going down helps, and it's finding that good spot. So as a accompanist, you need to be able to follow quickly.
Yeah. So my advice would
Tell us.
be just practice more, watch more people like Corey Henry, Jesus Molina, and Justin Lee Schultz. Many people like that, so that it can build up your skill, and all the musicians around the world too, of course. Like practice more, build up your own skill more. Even if you are a beginner, you can go from beginner to intermediate and advanced real quick just by listening to those piano players and try to absorb what they're doing so that you can make your own stuff too.
That's good advice.
Great, good stuff.
And have fun.
Yes, have fun. Of course.
Of
have
course,
fun.
have fun. Okay, well, you know what? Before we go, we have a couple. Well, we had food, like the treats. Now we have some presents.
Oh.
Just a couple little presents. You don't just play the piano. You play another instrument.
The drums.
You play the drums, and I think I've learned this. People who play the drums end up being a little bit extra good at piano. So we wanted to support you. So Drumeo has their very own Drumeo Elisa's electronic
goodness.
drum kit.
Oh.
So we're gonna send that to your house for you so that you can continue to play the drums.
Oh, thank you.
And then I also wanted to support you in your practice when you travel a little bit. Now I have a favorite travel piano. And so we got you. Our friends at Roland came and dropped this off. And so this is the Go Keys. They just released it in this turquoise color. I'm gonna pass it over.
Oh.
So I have taken my Go Keys on a kayak.
What
I
a
have
cool
taken it
color.
on a paddle board.
Oh, wow.
I've taken it a number of places. I don't know if you've even got batteries in that yet, but it's battery powered. So when you do shorter trips, you can throw that in the back of the
Feels
car.
good, too.
Oh, I thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you can practice anywhere you go. And the
Hey.
best part is there's headphones, so you won't drive your family crazy.
Of course.
So you can have your own private practice time. So we'll send that on over
That is
to
awesome. What
to
a
your
beautiful
home.
color.
Oh, thank you. You gotta tell my dad this. You gotta tell him.
I'll tell your dad.
You gotta
we'll
tell
get
him.
this. We'll get this to your dad. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for
You
being
are.
such an inspiration, and
You are so welcome.
it's really, really encouraging to have spent some time with you.
You too.
Even though I can't keep up, I feel inspired.
Oh,
And
me
I'm
too.
very blessed to have met you. And
yes.
thank you, Jason, for just what
Thanks
you're
for
doing
having
to
me.
keep this going.
Thank you
And I
so
appreciate
much.
all the encouragement you've done to this young man here, and I can't
Yes.
wait to
This
see
is-
where he
Oh.
goes.
Okay, so we're gonna make sure you have lifetime access to everything we ever release inside Pianote. So
Okay.
what I'm gonna recommend for you is we have a course from, do you know who Jordan Rudis is?
Yeah.
So Jordan Rudis was here and he filmed a course on technique. And it's not just like, it's not that.
No.
It's so awesome. It's like musical and beautiful, and he does these crazy time signatures and he does these harmonies, and it's amazing. So you can jump in and you can learn along with Jordan Rudis if you like, but we've got lots in there that you can have fun with.
Amazing.
Yes. So we'll make sure that you always have access to piano lessons if you choose to
If I
want
choose.
if you want them.
It's okay.
Okay, speaking of piano lessons.
Send me the password, Jude.
We'll make sure you can get there too. All right, let's get you back over here.
The password is yes.
The password is
For
yes.
you.
Okay, give me 3 notes. Give me 3 notes that I can play and not sound bad while you play. You gonna give me these ones?
Yeah.
Okay, those are my 3 notes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play those notes.
Play it again. arpeggio in the middle. Come on. Mr. Jason, come on.
I got 3 notes. Well, maybe 4. Okay.
We're in B, really?
Yeah.
Of course we are, Jude.
Oh. Rock out at the piano. So can you give me 3 new notes and then you play something rock and roll and then it'll sound like I can play it.
You can do this.
I can do it?
Yeah.
Is anybody at home watching? Just play B. Just play along with me.
Well, I'm doing basic chords too.
Damn it. That's my contribution.